Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. More out today. Was busy basically all day yesterday. Got the toilet installed over at Sheri's grandparents'. Finished a project over at my mother's. Went home, spent some time getting a shelf brought down from upstairs. So I had to clear it off first, get it down the stairs, get it into the kitchen. Sheri decided to empty one of her metal cabinets, and because it wasn't, the legs were broken on it, I had it propped up using a piece of wood and had it actually anchored to the wall, but she decided to go ahead and get rid of it, because it wasn't a nice freestanding cabinet anymore. It needed work. But she used the shelves that I brought down to work on reorganizing some of the stuff that we have in the kitchen. Some of the stuff that came out of the refrigerator that didn't have to be refrigerated anymore. And we had a late night because we were working on, lots of different things, trying to get stuff organized in the kitchen and dining room. We're still working on it. We just have too much stuff. Too much food that needs to be eaten. She made up a box of stuff to give to the neighbor across the street. Stuff that we just, we've had for quite a while, hadn't used, hadn't eaten. We can give it to him and he can, possibly get some use out of it. So gets it out of our hair, makes some room for some other stuff. So, and I stopped at Lowe's last night and picked up the saddle valve that I needed for the water line for the refrigerator, so that I can tap into the copper line down in the basement, because the tap that was already down there for the previous refrigerator had been leaking previously. I had shut it off, and it basically was just, it's all corroded and rusted and just not functional. So I'm just going to put in a new valve, and start fresh. I'm going to use the same lines that were, that are there, because the tubing is good. So I'm going to just hook it up probably this evening, and so that we have water going to the refrigerator and the ice maker, and that'll be nice. Work today was a little lengthy. We had like 3 people out today, so we were, kind of scrambling to get stuff done. And one person was unhappy that she was working by herself, wasn't getting any help, because one of the people that was gone was the other person that normally does the job. And so finally they came along and asked me if I would help out down there, and when I went down there, she left. So instead of it being 3 of us, because she had gotten help from somebody else by that point, And instead of it being 3 of us working and getting it knocked out, it wound up just 2 of us finishing everything, and it took us a bit of time because she was just angry about, you know, having had to work for so long by herself and being behind, and, you know, so she just decided she was leaving. So I don't know, not my monkey, not my circus. I did the job. I was almost finished with my shelves when I went down there, and somebody went ahead and finished the shelves for me. But yeah, I was almost done. Wasn't a big deal. So, but I got a little bit of overtime today, so yay. But I think that's going to do it for today. So please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. And we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good evening.